Continue the hockey talk. We are joined by Erik Karlsson, longtime member of the Ottawa Senators, now the last couple of years with the San Jose Sharks, two-time Norris Trophy winner for the top defenseman in the National Hockey League. You were part of a pretty amazing comeback, that San Jose Vegas comeback in the playoffs most recently. When you're part of something like that, how often do you reflect on what that emotion and that feeling was like in that comeback?
No, I mean, it's, at the moment, I think that you couldn't really comprehend it all and kind of understand what actually happened. I think it's first now, when we're sitting here at home, quite some time away from that and, have some time to reflect on it. You can see, a lot of different things that played into, why it came to be that way.
That was a crazy night. The emotion, how that game flipped, the emotions of that series as well. I'll never forget that. This has been such a different year for you, and then obviously it changed in so many ways for all of us. First off, what have you been doing over the last couple of months once hockey stopped in mid-March there?
Yeah, what have I been doing? My daughter is 7 months now, so it's been quite the whirlwind with that. I think that's been a blessing too, to have this time to spend at home. I don't think that that's going to happen again. And to be able to see her develop in the small ways that she does at this age, it's still quite something. And it's been keeping us busy for 12, 14 days, every day.
Yeah, such a blessing at any point, but the chance to be around, especially for those formative moments that you otherwise would be missing. And it was such an odd season for the Sharks as well, and for you. So let me go back to the Ottawa time there, as you guys got close. That memorable series with Pittsburgh in the Eastern Conference Finals. Then you come to San Jose, where the window is right there. You guys are trying to make it. And now, when you look at the moves that have happened here, it looks like the Sharks are starting a little bit to retool and rebuild. So where is your mind about what's ahead for you and what's ahead for this San Jose Sharks team, whether it's this year or more significantly next season?
No, I mean, I think that, when I got traded to the Sharks, that was a really strong team, and you could feel that they were kind of on the brink to go all the way. And I think that we had some unfortunate injuries at the wrong times, and we still made it to the conference final where we ran into the Blues, who ended up winning it all. And obviously this year it's been a tough year. It hasn't really gone the way that anyone expected, even though I don't think that really reflects how good of a team we do have. And again, I think that something good is going to come from it. I think that when you go through times like this, which, unfortunately, most guys on this team had not done before, I think that it shows you a lot about yourself. And, it kind of shows, what you want to be and the dedication it takes to be that. And this year, we didn't bring that. And that's why we got the results that we got. And I don't think that anybody ever want to go through that again. So, I'm hopeful that when we come back and start the next year, things are going to be very different.
And maybe a chance to heal for you. You played through that painful groin injury last year in the playoffs and then had to deal with that. And then the injury that happens to you this season as well with the thumb. Health-wise, where are you right now? Because it's all it seems we've been talking about the last couple of springs and winter has been your health, and how healthy could you be?
No, I'm good. I don't think that the thumb injury was anything major. It was a very unfortunate accident, and nothing you can do about a big bone break. But right now it feels great. I swung the golf club a couple of times, and I'm not a great golfer, even though I would like to be. So I hit the ground a lot, and no pain.
That's a new way to test how the thumb injury is healing. Just to take a not perfect golf swing and bang it into the ground a little bit. I like that. That's new technology. Maybe the medical profession you're onto something there. So the Sharks didn't have the good year. We talked about this, and you're way back, towards the bottom of the Western Conference. So if they come back and play some regular season games before an expanded playoff of some sort, what would be your feeling as a hockey player? Should you guys even be a part of something like that, or is it better off just let those top teams go and finish off their season and get to whatever playoff format's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say. Obviously, for us, it doesn't really matter what happens to this season, personally. But at the same time, you do feel for the guys
Hmm.
that and the teams that are in a totally different position. If this would have happened last year when, we felt that we were right in it, and we were one of the candidates to have a great chance to win the cup, maybe it would have felt different. But as of right now, I don't know what the point is for us to come back if they're going to play us, 5 games, to be away from our family and friends and put ourselves in that position for pretty much nothing. But then again, it's the big picture too. You got to think about, as I said, the guys and the teams that are in a position to possibly win something, and you still feel for those guys, and
Hmm.
it's tough to say because the situation obviously is unique, and there's not very many answers out there to what's going to happen in the near future.
Lastly, as we wrap up, you're from Sweden, terrific time in Ottawa, as we mentioned. Now you move out to the Bay Area, and I know that you were able to, with some teammates, pay back the favor from the 49ers. 49ers were supportive of you guys during your playoff run, and you've been able to see the NFC Championship game there in person. What is it like to jump into a new area like that, a new part of the world to live in, and really just kind of change everything that surrounds your life?
Yeah, I think as a sports guy, I have tremendous respect for other athletes and what they do, and to be able to move to the Bay Area and been able to see the Golden State for 2 years that I've been here, and the 49ers really took
Mm.
off this year, to be that close, and it kind of made me follow their sports a little bit more that I maybe didn't do before, which I think is very intriguing and interesting. So it's been great, to have that so close by, and kind of get the passion a little bit for something else in hockey. So it's been a cool experience, and something that I'm very fortunate to live in a cool area like that where everything is so accessible.
Well, enjoy that 7-month-old. Congratulations to you and your wife.
Yeah,
Smooth out that golf swing so you keep the thumb healthy. And we look
that's
forward
true.
to seeing you on the ice for the Sharks here coming up in the not too distant future, hopefully for sure next season. Erik, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.